Sound K. Four-leaf clovers represent good luck, and other flowers all have their own meaning. I want to share some of them with you today. Red roses represent passion. Yellow forsythias represent hope. Rosemaries represent memories. Sunflowers symbolize waiting. And lilies represent unchanging love. If I'm like a sunflower, always waiting for our listeners, you will always show me unchanging love like lilies, right? Welcome to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys have a happy Wednesday. It is January 21st already. 2015, and the first song of Sound K was ANGEL, Angel by T. Yunmire with Tiger JK and Busy. Okay, so our Sound K writer, Mina, she actually left a note for me. It's kind of because since we are talking about flowers, she's left this note for me. There's another flower called 봉숭아꽃 in Korean, and in English it's garden balsam, and it has a very suitable meaning, just like you, Stephanie. And garden blossom, you represent don't touch me. I'm like, what? Really? Okay, thank you. I love you too. She's just funny person. She always gives me just a little note on the script whenever she wants to say something. It's pretty funny. I was laughing so hard. Anyway, so let's talk about tonight's intro. Well, I think many of our listeners know about that I'm not a flower person because I'm a little bit allergic to it. Yeah, kind of. It really depends what kind of flower. But I am a little allergic to flowers. But if I have to choose one, I will definitely go for yellow forsythia. Yellow forsythias, because spring is coming. You know, it is January, but soon, we are expecting spring. And one of our listeners told me that yellow is 2015's lucky color. And plus, forsythia represent hope. It has a great meaning to it. So I will go for forsythia, definitely. I like roses. Yeah, and our engineer, he told me that he liked rose too. I do like roses, but somehow I like white roses. Yeah, better than the yellow one. I don't know why. And also sunflowers. It is pretty and has a deep meaning to it. It symbolizes waiting, which I can feel there's a little bit of loneliness. Yeah, when I see the sunflowers, it's kind of lonely. I'm so lonely. So in my mind, the background music is playing while I watch the sunflowers. But anyways, so since we are talking about flowers, I suddenly got curious about our listeners' country flower or national flowers, because I'm sure that every country, we all have our own national flower. In Korea, we have our national flower is called 무궁화. It's 무궁화. It's amazing. It's a pink color. It's amazing flower. And I searched for the English name, but it called Rose of Sharon. Rose of Sharon. Are you guys familiar with that? But we call 무궁화. So that's our Korea's country national flower. And I want to ask our listeners, and this time I want to get to know a little bit more about your country. So tonight's intro question for our listeners: what is your country's national flowers, if you guys have one? Make sure to share that information on our message board. I know in Japan it's a sakura, it's a cherry blossom, but I don't know about the other countries. So let me know. All right? Okay, or you can send in the hello or what's up message. Where in the world are you listening to Sound K? Which country? Where in that country? It is 8:09 in Korea. What time is it where you are? What are your plans for the day, or what are you doing right now? Tell me all about it. We'll share it all together. answer. So make sure to send in your messages on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. All right, so please make sure to participate. And it is our time to listen to this track. This is Witch by Boyfriend. Quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's daily quiz? And here is the question with amazing prize, so listen very carefully. A hip-hop solo artist will be having an exclusive concert in Taiwan in February. On Valentine's Day, February 14th, already? He will be giving a concert at the club in Taipei, Taiwan, and this was a previous venue for other hip-hop artists like Tiger J.K. After releasing his second full album, Evolution, last year, he performed extensively abroad, and he had a showcase tour in China's Chengdu and Shanghai, and held a concert in New York with his label AOMG. He first debuted as a member of 2PM, but later went solo. His hits include 좋아, So Good, and Count on Me. So who is this artist who will be giving a concert in Taiwan on February 14th? Number 1, Park Myung-soo. Number 2, Park Jae-bum, J-Park. Number 3, Park Hyung-sik. Once more, number 1, Park Myung-soo. Number 2, Park Jae-bum, J-Park. Number 3, Park Hyung-sik. So now we'll accept only the answers written on our message board. So log on to our website, www.arirangradio.com/soundk, and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out. This time, we will be giving away the signed CD of 2PM. It is 2PM signed CD, so be sure to leave us your answers on our message board. Once again, it's arirangradio.com/soundk. Nat and Luna Fly from Malaysia saying hello. Lovely Annie, thank you for playing ANGEL for the opening song. It is my favorite song. He. By the way, have you guys received my gifts? Yes, of course. And I was reading your card yesterday, and you added that, yay, I saw my little sheep. Yes, there. Hello, Stephanie and you. Once again, I saw my sheep there. Yes, it's in front of me, right beside Choco, right? There's Suki, Choco, and maybe we need to come up with a new name. Maybe we can do that for the blah, blah, blah message time, right? And please take care of her. Okay, it's her. Thank you. Nat and Luna Fly. And also, you gave us the intro feedback message, Natalie. We have, okay, hopefully I can pronounce this right. Hibiscus, or Bungaraya, as a national flower. Okay, I'm sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong, because it'll be a little tricky for me to read the right name of a flower, because I'm not that familiar. But thank you very much. It is hibiscus or Bungaraya as a national flower in Malaysia, and it is very pretty, and feel free to check it out. It will I will post it via the birds like SNS, or I can just research for that while we listen to more tracks, right? Thank you very much for your feedback messages, but continue to send in your feedback messages. And our intro question for our listener was, what's your country's national flower? Let me know, okay? So while our listeners participate for the daily quiz answers, what we're going to do is take a music break. First song is again by Honey Girls, and followed by 오징어 된장 by Big Bang. Oh my goodness. That song is incredible. So it's the new song of Big Bang. You know, as the guys know, that Big Bang is, the member of Big Bang is Jung Hyun-don. He is a comedian and also Defcon. OMG. It's kind of hard to explain about lyrics, but 오징어민 is squid and 된장 is soybean paste. And they were having this, word playing for when they sing this lyrics. And oh my goodness, if you guys can check the lyrics out, it might be a little hard for you to understand, but it's pretty funny. All right, so we received the feedback messages, but first of all, let's read zeros. Zero from Malaysia. Hello, Zero. Ooh, I am glad that you're very active these days with your message. I really appreciate it, and you are just one funny man. I just love you so much. Okay, so Zero is saying hello to everyone. Checking in. Stuck in a bad traffic for 2 hours. Oh no. And 1 more hour to go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Zero from Malaysia. So you're tuned in when you're in the car and you're stuck in the traffic? And how did you send me this message though? Did you use your cell phone, smartphone? Huh, interesting. Zero, but thank you very much for your feedback message, and you are tuned in. And we have Big SJ Kiss 501 from Canada. So this is the intro feedback message. So Alberta's flower. I am not too sure about the national flower, but my province, Alberta's flower is the wild rose. Wild rose. Well, rose is it has passion. It's a very passionate flower, and it represents passion. And wild rose. Huh, maybe a little bit more passion. Right? Thank you very much, BSJ Kiss 501 from Canada. And we have Haley 3 from Morocco saying hello. Hello, DJ Stephanie. I don't know if I am happy now, but I've just received good news. Ooh, okay. I was picked for an exchange program with Amsterdam. Oh my goodness. And it's my dream city. I really want to go to Amsterdam too. And my friends is going to. So it's going to be an awesome thing. And I thought my interview didn't go well, but I got accepted. Yay! Congrats! Noah from Morocco. That's really surprising. I'm surprised and happy. Ooh, let's give it applause for Noah. Good job. I want to share this with all of our listeners, and have a nice day, Stephanie. Yes, Haley 3, thank you very much for sharing this happy news. So you kind of have to plan things. So whoever went to Amsterdam, let's give a little information about Amsterdam, because I know it's a beautiful city, and I really wish that I can visit in the near future. But yeah, Haley 3. So when is it? When are you going to be in that city? And if our listeners know about that city, if you have any information to help our Nua out from Morocco, make sure to share your message on our message board. And we have Rudy 14 from Lebanon. So this is the intro feedback message. In Lebanon, we don't have a national flower. Okay. But the national tree, which is the cedar tree. Okay, cedar tree, I researched that, and in Korea we call that samnamu, and we even have a village in its name, which is also the coldest one in the country. Cedars are huge evergreen trees, so it's like sonamu in Korea, which have always been widespread in Phoenicia, hopefully I pronounced it right, and now Lebanon, I see. And how do I pronounce this? Phoenicians? Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. Used to use cedar wood to make their famous sheeps. Oh, like big sheeps. And it's also found in our flag too, in the middle, symbolizing power and the revolution against the French mandates back in the 1940s. I see. You added some history information. Thank you very much, Rudy 14 from Lebanon. Amazing. So your national tree is called the cedar tree. All right. Thank you very much. And Natalie, I checked the flower, and it's a beautiful flower. And I received this further information about this flower. So your national flower is hibiscus, right? And it's one of a kind of mugunga, which is Korean national flower also. It's one of a kind of Rose of Sharon. Isn't it amazing? So we have a very similar national flower. Oh. And if you want to research mugunga, I think it's very, very similar to your national flowers. So, yeah, Natalie and Rudy 14, thank you very much. And it is our time to listen to one more track and come back. This is 혼잣말 monologue by Chia and Harpy.
Welcome. It's time for Sound K. Yeah, man. All right, what's good, Stephanie? Take it over.
All right, so tonight we have our popular corner, Heart to Heart, where we help you understand what is going through the mind of that girl and guy who's got hold of your heart. The ladies will be represented by Jessi, and Benji will be speaking for the gentlemen. They're standing by and ready to give you the love advice, so don't hesitate to join us. Let's talk about love. And for the start date, which is tomorrow, 22nd on Thursday, you guys know we are going to invite Lucas in our studio. They're amazing boy groups. So make sure to send in your questions on our message board. And we need more messages for the segment corners. On Tuesday, we have Tell Me, just like we did yesterday with Corey of 24K, where we give you the advice. And on Wednesdays, we have Heart to Heart with Jessi and Benji in our studio, where we accept your messages about romance. And then on Sundays, we let you, our listeners, become the DJ of the night with my playlist. So please leave us one theme, one topic with 3 song choices that you like to hear, and a little bit of the reason why you pick those songs. So please keep those messages coming on our message board, and especially this time, we are giving away the signed CDs. Okay? So make sure to check our website too. All right, let's move on to our blah, blah, blah. Your everyday thoughts turn into a great line, and let us know each other better through blah, blah, blah message. Listen to today's topic, and the topic is... let's name our new family member. It's... you can see this. It's right beside Choco, and we received this amazing little... the goat or sheep, because it's a year of goat. And Natalie sent us this doll, and we need to name her. It's a female. Look at this. She's so cute. So if you guys have any idea, if you guys want to name her, if you have any options, make sure to send in. And yeah, it's a sheep. All right, so if you have any idea, please send in your message with the title blah 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 on our message board. I will just put it right here, right? You can see her face right beside me here. All right, so before we move on, we are going to share more messages. We have 0 from Malaysia. Guess what? I'm heading back to hostel, and I'm driving and texting in this board using mobile phone. You're driving and texting? Don't do that. 0, it's really dangerous. And I do multitask. I know everyone can do that, but it's a little too dangerous, don't you think? Well, and also, this is the message for Natalie, Nat and Luna Fly. And I don't know what this means, but Natalie, maybe you know this. So it says KL Puchong on weekdays and Penang on weekends. And you? Okay, so it says this. So 0 from Malaysia is saying left a little note for Natalie. So maybe Natalie, you can give the feedback message for the 0. Okay? And we have a TV Squad 91 from Romania. Okay, the national flower of Romania is a flower of the queen flower of the queen. It's a rare white flower that grows only on the alpine regions. I see, in Romania. Thank you very much. And we have Tony 1971 from the States saying, good morning, Stephanie. And you're saying good morning from Dallas. The rose is a national flower of the United States. Yes. And I hope you had a good Wednesday. Anthony Jones, thank you very much from the States. And we have Carolyn from Estonia. So this is the feedback message. Okay, our national flower is cornflower. Cornflower, okay. And you said P.S. Big Byung, OMG. I know, their song is incredible. Thank you very much. And let's share one more. We have Shane from the Philippines. National flower in the Philippines. So, it is called Jasminum Sembak. Hopefully I pronounced it right. It's a small shrub or vine growing up to 0.5 to 3 meter in height. 3 meter. And it is widely cultivated for its attractive and sweetly fragrant flowers. The flowers are also used for perfumes and for making tea. Really? So I'm sure it has a great scent. And it's the national flower of the Philippines, where it is known as Sempaguita. Sempaguita? Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. And Shane from the Philippines, thank you very much for your feedback message and plus the information. Very interesting. Thank you. But it's our time to listen to one more track and continue with our show. This is 어려도 남자야. I'm not a boy, not yet a man by Cross Gene. Yes, that was Glass Heart by Sochani. Very emotional song. All right, so since we received more messages from our listener, let's share more. We have 80s from Iceland. This is the intro feedback message. Hello, Sound K. It is 11:10 a.m. in Reykjavik and Iceland, and it's kind of cold, but the sun is out, finally. And Iceland's national flower, Mountain Avens, okay, Dryas octopetala, and is Arctic alpine flowering plant in the family Rosaceae, yeah, okay, or Hataceae. Okay, and creeping evergreen shrub with large white flowers. Okay, and meaning that even if we are a small country, we have so many beautiful things to show you. Oh, it has amazing meaning to it. 80s from Iceland, thank you very much. And you added for the blah 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 feedback message. She looks like a Sally. Sally, okay, that's one option. So Sally it is. Thank you very much. We have Mickey and Mazi, myself from the Philippines. So national flower, hello DJ Stephanie. It's Sempaguita. Yes, so we just shared about this. And it's a national flower of the Philippines. Thank you for letting us know. And in other countries, it is called Arabian jasmine. Oh, okay. Arabian jasmine. Sounds pretty sexy. Arabian. Well, it's a part of the family of jasmine. I see. And it is a small white flower that symbolizes peace and purity. Has a very deep meaning to it. And it blooms all year round. Really? And many vendors are selling it out to the Catholic churches, and vendors are making a necklace made of Sempaguita, and Catholics used to hang it at their altars. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for these details, myself from the Philippines. And we have a Rudy 14 from Lebanon. This is the blah 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 feedback message. Since sheep in Korea is yang, it's a yang. So why don't we call her Yang. So we have Sally and Yang, right? Or Yang. Yeah, or Yang. I think maybe Yang sounds a little bit more like Yeah, better than Yang Yang Yi. And it sounds really cute. Yeah, Rudy14 from Lebanon, thank you very much for your feedback message. So, Sally and Yang Yang, okay? And we have Zero from Malaysia. This is another blah, blah, blah feedback message. Name her, LOL, name her Story. Because that's what I name her, my girl. Okay, your daughter's name is Story? Oh, pretty interesting. Do you have any behind story? Yeah, the why you came up with that name, Story. By the way, it's a pretty name. Yeah, thank you very much. And we have Melanie from France. Bonjour. Hello, beautiful Stephanie Oni. I hope you had a great day. Yes, and actually, I don't have any idea for the name, so maybe just Sweetie. LOL. I don't know. Melanie. Okay, so Sweetie. Okay, we have a Sally, Yang Yang, Story, and Sweetie so far. And we have Aki from the Philippines. Shout out. Glad that I was able to tune in today. Excited for the first song for hour 2. Okay, the second hour. Hello, DJ Stephanie and the crew. I did not know about our, first song on part 2, but I just saw that. Okay, I'm pretty excited about that song too. We'll figure out. We'll find out. But anyways, Aki, thank you very much. And it is our time to wrap up the first part of the show. But I will see you guys on part 2 with Jessi and Benji in our studio. The last song is 지친 하루 Exhausted by Yoon Jong-shin with Kwak Jin-won and Kim Pil. And see you guys on part 2.
Put your hands up in the air.
Yes. Welcome back, everyone. The second part of Sound K has started. It is Wednesday, January 21st, 2015. And you can enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening with me on Sound K. And for Heart to Heart, kicking off the second part of tonight's show, of course, we are going to invite Jessi and Benji in our studio. So what I'm going to do is recap tonight's daily quiz. For those of you who missed it, I'll go briefly, so listen very carefully once more. A hip-hop solo artist will be having an exclusive concert in Taiwan in February. And on Valentine's Day, February 14, he will be giving a concert at a club in Taipei, Taiwan. This was a previous venue for other hip-hop artists like Tiger JK. And after releasing his second full album, Evolution, last year, he performed extensively abroad, and he had a showcase tour in China, Chengdu, and Shanghai, and held a concert in New York with his label AOMG. He first debuted as a member of 2PM, but later went solo. And his hits include 좋아, So Good, and Count on Me. So who is this artist? Number 1, Bang Myung-soo. Number 2, Jay Park. Number 3, Park Hyung-sik. So we'll similarly the answers on our message board, and this time we will be giving away the signed CD of 2PM. We have Miss Kelly from Friends. Bonjour, Stephanie. I am not good with a name, but what do you think of Daisy or Lily? Oh, because we have a new friend, we have to name her. And this is for the intro feedback message. If I am not wrong, the national flowers in France is, okay, this is French. Fleur de lis. Fleur de lis. Okay, I think it's a lily flower in English. Okay, so it's a royal emblem. Thank you very much. And we have Paulina from the UK. Good evening, Stephanie. Happy Wednesday. To answer your question, the flower in Ecuador, especially in my region, is named Clavel. And thank you for an amazing show. And today the music is so delightful, and you made my day. Lots of love from the UK, Paulina. Thank you very much. And Natalie from Malaysia saying, yes, my baby girl. I never think of her name when I send her to Korea. Since she will be staying in Korea for the rest of her life, then should give her a name with it can be pronounced easily in Korea. As Rudy suggested, Yang Yang sounds good, but I think Yang Yang Yi may sue her. So Yang Yang Yi? Okay, Yang Yang, because I would like to place my last name, which is Yi, Really? Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Natalie. So we'll go by 양양이. All right? All right. So it is our time to listen to one more track and invite this amazing, amazing people, Jessi and Benji in our studio. This is Dance by Stephanie featuring Amber. Heart to heart. No matter how old you are or where you live, we all have the same question.
What is he thinking?
What's she thinking?
No matter how hard you try, you will never figure out men and women.
So you got me, Jessi, to speak for the girls.
And your homie Benji to represent the bros. We're here to help you with all your questions on love.
And it is hard.
To
Heart.
Yeah.
I changed it up.
Okay, so it's like, it's not hard.
Heart.
That's it. Heart. Heartbeat.
you.
Yes. So
Yes.
we have a new friend right here. And
What is that fella?
one of our listener, Natalie, she sent, because it's a year of sheep in Korea. And she sent us for the Arirang family. And her name is Yang Yang, and her last name is Yi. Yang Yang.
양양이.
So this is Yang Yang, and this is Suki, as you guys know, and we have Choco. It's like a family.
Wow.
It's like a
This is
three
so
member.
adorable.
No, and that's from Iceland, though.
Oh.
From Iceland, from Malaysia, and this is from Korea.
He's cute.
No.
Actually, it's a she.
Oh my god, I got a burp. Okay.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Jessi, you don't have to say that.
I just ate so much right now. Sorry. Oh my god.
What did you have? Okay, so what did you guys do before you came
so-
into the studio?
Right before I came here, I ate 부대찌개. What's that in Korean? English. Okay.
Like
it's
Korean, like stew with like ramen noodles and hot dogs and stuff.
with spam, with all the bad stuff in there. Like literally right before that, I have a vanilla latte with me right now. So
Oh, that's a good mix.
my stomach is not feeling that.
Oh my
great right
goodness.
now.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
And how about you, Benji? I know you appeared on this Arirang TV.
After school club today
Uh-huh.
from 5 to 6. Did you guys watch it?
I
played
watched
the
it.
violin.
Again? Stop playing that violin.
No, it's like part of my being.
Wait, so he's literally becoming a part of the Arirang family now.
He is already the member of Arirang family. I think so.
Stop it.
Don't be a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater.
It's like 부대찌개 also. It's like a sausage stew, we'll call.
yeah.
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 Can I make a shout out?
Yeah. All of a sudden.
I want to make a shout out to Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann.
Ooh.
Carrie Ann, she's watching right now. She wrote it on my Instagrams.
Okay.
SNS. Sorry about that, but I see you. I know you see me, but I don't see you.
That's not creepy at all.
She's your fan who is checking you right now.
Yes.
Okay.
She's not looking at you guys. She's looking here.
No, she
Alright,
might be
but-
looking here.
But anyways, hello, Carrie Ann. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Hi.
All right, so since we have several messages tonight, we have to go right into this message. All right.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have Ulfa, Beauty Ulfa from Tunisia. Hello, Jessi and Benji.
Stop.
So why, when it comes to when we talk about love, it gets more complicated. Love is complicated, of course, but sometimes I feel like my classmate loves me, and sometimes not. His attitude makes me confused. When I am sick or sad or crying, he gets worried and keep asking me what is wrong. And when things are fine, he teases me, and I feel like he's playing hard to get. But I didn't know anything that shows that I like him. Okay. Oh, but well, at first I wasn't interested in him. All right, but when I see him worrying about me, he was attracted. I got attracted to him, but this teasing makes me kind of confused. So once we were teasing each other, and then my best friend came and he said to her, "Is your friend normal?" Okay, talking about her, and she surprised us by saying that we look as a cute couple.
Oh.
He blushed and didn't say anything, but just walked away. He loves me, right? But it mustn't what is this?
It wasn't me, I
Wasn't
think.
me.
Yes.
Wasn't me who say it first. He should say it first, right? Should I wait for him or make the first step myself? Okay, so
Come on, Stephanie.
Why?
I just got so confused. Like, you read
yes,
this.
okay, so I'm going to summarize and organize. Okay, so Olfa definitely she's attracted to this guy. There's this man, right? This guy, he is always very concerned about our listener, Olfa. Whenever she is going through the hardship or when she's sick or she's angry, whatever, right? Whenever she is under the weather.
Yep.
But when Olfa is doing fine, he just like to tease. Like he teases around, you know, he's just like making fun of her and then even with her Olfa's friend. And one day Olfa's friend told them Olfa and this guy that they look cute together and he was kind of shy about that and then he walked away. Yes, Jessie, are you?
Yes, I'm
Jessie,
I
I'm
already,
doing this.
I already know everything what's going on.
You just asked me what is going
No, because I was confused of what you were saying, but I had to. Now I know.
All right, so now the point is, I think our listener Olfa already knows about him. He likes Olfa. So she's saying that should I make a first move or wait until he says something?
Wait, so then the boy liking Olfa, is this like set in? Is this like it's a known fact or is it an assumption?
It's not because
I don't think it's
It's nothing's a known
100%.
fact, but she's saying she feels like he likes him because, like, you know, he's like really nice to her and like caring, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he teases her. But you know what all that means? Like when you're in high school and elementary school and middle school, when you tease people, that means that you have a little crush. So this is pretty kind of clear. And the friend that said, "Oh, you guys look so cute together," that's like just like, all right, it's just like automatic, like.
Huh?
You don't think so?
No, like I don't know what you mean by automatic.
I think that wait, whose friend was it?
Olfa's friend.
Olfa's friend. Oh, okay. Then that might.
Oh, you thought it was the guy's friend
yeah,
saying
yeah,
that because
yeah,
then that
yeah.
would be a sign, you know, he's testing it.
yeah.
But then I think because the friend said it, but then he didn't really like react to it. Then I think it's a good sign, a positive sign.
There's a lot of green light here, like signs.
I think so.
Yeah. So Benji, especially for the gentleman, if you guys are not interested in this one, particular person, you're not gonna do anything if you're not interested, right?
Yep.
But if you're interested, then you will do something about it, right?
Some guys also don't do anything.
Oh, really?
Some guys just might not do anything. They might like a person. Like we've mentioned this before, but there's some types of guys who will like someone and then they won't do a single thing about it.
Well,
No, not in this generation.
What-
Maybe.
Yeah, it really depends on personality, but like doing zero, like nothing, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not these days.
But when you see these behaviors, Olfa's this guy, you think he likes her?
I think so. I mean, I read through this and I'm like, oh, she should go for it.
Yeah, I should.
I think she should go for it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Because just like Jessie said, this is like different generation, and why not for girl to approach guy first?
No, don't approach first. I didn't say that.
No. I'm saying the generation is different, but
Oh yeah, there's no like, guy has to.
No.
There's none of that. But I definitely think that she should wait because I know sooner or later he'll probably do it. Like, confess to her.
That's true.
Don't make the first move. Like it's pretty obvious. Like if he's like caring for her and then all of a sudden teasing her, that's like such a like green light right there. It's like so obvious.
Go for it.
But you don't want to like it might not be that. So just like wait. Because what if you like confessed him and he's like, I don't like you. That's like So it's like I think you should wait.
all right.
So then
How about
theoretically,
Benji?
if let's say that she waits, right? But then like nothing happens.
It will.
But like
Well,
let's
you never
theoretically say
know
like
about
for
that.
like a few weeks, like nothing happens.
It will eventually.
Then just keep waiting.
Or maybe this guy is thinking just like same as our listener. Maybe he just want her to approach him first. Who knows?
Well, then he's not a man if that's the case.
Oh, come on, Jessie. Well, I mean,
No.
that's your opinion. Okay, so, Jessie, we heard your opinion. How about you, Benji?
Stop talking.
I think waiting for now is fine. I think it's good to wait. Like Jessie was saying, there are signs, and then You know, if the dude is a very, you know, he'll probably ask you at some point. It's true. He'll probably go up and he'll probably do something, and then from then on, you can move on from that. So I think, you know, it's good to wait.
Okay, so to organize our two guests' thoughts, I think for Olfa, I think for now it's better to not approach first. For now, just wait a little bit until how he reacts, and then. But if you really want him to be your boyfriend, I will say, you know, later you can like ask, not in a deep serious way. It's just, you can say, like, you know, you can show that you kind of have feelings for him. You just give a little, like, a hint so he can approach you faster, or maybe
Give him your number.
maybe they know him,
They
know.
probably, come on now, they probably know each other's
Or
numbers.
at least SNS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but for now, yes, Olfa. Well, me, if I were you, then I would definitely just go for it. That's normally what I do, because I was like, I like you. I want you to be my boyfriend. I'll do that. But for the lady, Jessi was speaking that it's better for you to stay, just so hold on a little bit, and then see what happens, and then figure out.
Yep.
All right, Olfa, thank you very much for
Thank
just
you.
all of a sudden it's like you're like, you know, you're like very getting girly.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just being honest.
No, just your reaction. Just- well,
How did
anyways.
I react?
All right,
It was
all right.
cute.
Yes. All right, so it is our time to listen to this track and come back. This is The Best Girl by Ulala Session. All right, welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. For Heart to Heart, we are here with Benji and Jessi in our studio, and the last one was Best Girl by Ulala Session. All right, so let's move on to our second message. Jessi, it's your turn.
Okay, so this is from Seoul Hyun, from Saudi Arabia. Hello.
Hello?
Says, hello, Stephanie, Jessi, and Benji.
Hello.
That's me.
I hope you guys are having a good day. I miss tuning to Sound K. So, I have a crush on this boy, but I just don't know what to say to him. Every time he's alone and nearby, I start walking towards him, go blank, and literally just walk away. I don't know what to say to him, and I'm pretty nervous about how he'll react. Yesterday, he was behind me walking into a building, and I ran off.
She ran away?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
How can I approach him? What should I say?
Okay.
I totally feel this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes. I know how she feels on this one. Though.
You ran away?
It's not that I like ran off, but I know that feeling when you see a guy that, like, when I was really young, when I was in high school, there was a guy. Every time I see him, my face would turn red.
Oh,
But then when
that's
I
so
like
cute.
when I'm like away, like I'm just like, oh my god, I have such a big crush. And when I see him, when he like say like something, he's like, can I borrow a pencil? My face would turn red, and I'll like try to. Like,
Are you
ignore it.
serious?
Yeah. So I totally understand her feeling, but
You know what?
proceed.
You know, this is kind of, it's an ironic thing because Olfa was saying, what should I do? But Sohyun 21, she obviously wants to know how to approach. What are the good way to approach?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like, it's reversed.
How do you approach
Yeah,
a
this is a
dude?
different side of perspective that we kind of have to share about. Well, okay, let's ask, what are you doing?
Do you know how I approached him eventually a long time ago when I was younger?
How did you?
About that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was through SNS.
Ooh.
So like a long time ago, before like all these new SNSs came out on online, there was an SNS and there was this game, right? And like you could chat there, and supposedly I met him on the chat thing, and we would all be playing together, like all our neighborhood town like neighbors. And,
Yeah.
he would be like, you know, like talking to me, and then my face would get all blushy and stuff, and then all of a sudden we like got each other's SNS, like whatever
IDs or something.
ID.
and then we just started like being cool, but then still every time I saw him in person I would get shy.
You're like, your heart.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually
Uh-huh.
like in time, like we started talking so much on SNS that when I was able to see him, it like got just better.
More comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you got comfortable
Yeah,
online.
talking to him online.
So a secondary kind of method to start with that eases
And
you
then-
into seeing
yeah.
it in person.
Yeah.
Oh, very good point.
Yes.
Very good advice that Jessi just gave us. How about Benji?
Ooh. No, that's actually really good though.
That's really good idea.
because you know, in terms of Jessi's case, it started via like the chat portion of like a game or something, but nowadays it involves a lot of, you know, the name, picture, and, you know, the messaging, whatever.
Profile,
Exactly.
pictures, and everything.
But definitely just being in behind a keyboard really like takes off a huge,
It does.
Right.
a huge like.
Instead of talking to them in person at
Right.
first.
Because you don't know what to say when you're shy.
Yeah.
And you get nervous. But behind this,
Behind it,
you know,
it's much more
monitor,
comfortable.
and then it will take definitely to the next level.
But you know what I think is really funny about that kind of like messaging though? There's times, I don't know if girls get this too, but like you message someone and then like you're messaging back and forth, then all of a sudden the other person stops messaging. Like just randomly.
Yeah.
And then
But
you
then
just
like
wait.
you realize it wasn't nothing. Like they had to go do something. But then you're sitting in front of the camera, it's like
waiting.
You're waiting and
where'd they
waiting
go?
and waiting.
Where'd they go?
That's
Where'd
a push
they
and
go?
pull.
You know?
That's a push and pull.
You know, don't worry about it. Even if you try chatting via SNS and that happens, don't worry about it. He probably like his mom called him or something.
Yeah, something. But girls especially, we take that kind of like seriously.
Really?
Yeah, girls do.
Like,
It's like
very
what,
seriously?
it's like, and then it's kind of awkward for us to say, "What are you doing?" Right?
yeah.
It's like, where are you going? Where are you?
Yeah, I can't even say that.
Yeah. So
But-
you're just waiting.
You just wait and
Wait,
wait and
wait.
keep looking at your phone until like
Wait.
something pops up.
Uh-huh.
It's just waiting.
Oh, I don't like that feeling.
That's the worst feeling ever. When you guys have like a great conversation going on, and all of a sudden it just stops.
Then I have a question involving the SNS messaging actually.
ahead.
So then let's say that you have a conversation. Then you know those like sentences where it could technically be the end of a conversation.
Yeah.
Like you don't really know
Yeah,
how to
yeah, yeah.
respond to that.
Yeah.
Then do you respond to that or do you just be like, all right, it's the end of a conversation?
It's the
now.
end of the conversation.
It's the end of the conversation.
You'll be hurting a little bit for a few days, and then you'll just be like, eh. Well, that's how I am. I don't know how other people are, but
Wait a minute, chatting? Are you talking about chatting? Because
on SNS.
me, I'm not a technology person, so
So like
I don't
for-
really do a lot on SNS. So
like for example, you're talking, and then all of a sudden it's like, all right, okay. Like that comes up. All right, okay.
all right, okay, what?
To like a previous response, like, do you think this is cool? It's like, it's cool. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, so it's like end of conversation.
Yeah, but like it's not really the end of like, oh, I'm gonna go do something. It's just
Right.
Then what do you do then?
Then you have to come up with a new topic.
Yeah, duh, that's what girls do best. I'm like, hey, so like, I'm just,
This movie came out.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
new movie.
yeah.
Changing the subject or changing the topic, you know, girls, because sometimes we really want this conversation to last long. So we like constantly come up with this random like new topics. But I heard that guys do that too. It's just like they're not really good with that. But you guys just try. And girls can feel that.
Really?
Yeah. Most of times. Most of the times we can kind of feel that.
I sense guys all the time.
Like Yoda.
And okay, so let's organize once more. So Sohyun 21. Okay, how about this part though? Running away.
That's not good. Don't do that.
Yeah, because it makes him probably feel. As long as he doesn't see it, I'm
Yeah.
sure she doesn't run away like, oh my god, like sees him. I'm sure she. I'm sure if she sees
No,
him.
but he was behind her,
So,
walking
like-
into the building.
And she just
And then she
freaked
ran
out
off.
and she just ran off because she was too shy.
She was shy. I mean,
That's
like,
true.
I mean,
Do you think that's
maybe-
cute?
Maybe
Benji?
she had to go to the bathroom or something. He would probably
Yeah,
thought like
he
she went
probably
to the
thought
bathroom
like she
or
had to go
something.
somewhere. Like you probably want to think too much of it.
But
Okay.
I totally feel this because I feel the same. I always, that person that I liked when I was really young, I have a little crush on, I always ran away. Like, not like, I didn't like run, but I would like, be like, oh, and then I would just like, when I
yeah.
see him like far ahead, I would just go the opposite way.
Oh
But I
my
wouldn't run
goodness.
off.
On
But-
purpose, really?
Yes, because I was shy. I didn't, like, as soon as I would see his face, my face would get red, like super red. Like it was, my cheeks would get like really red, and now it's just like. But then, like,
Our engineer he's like laughing outside. He's just having too much fun with
thinks
Jessi's
it's so
story.
cute.
I know, because when she's on the stage, she's like gangsta. She's like, "Yo, put your hands in the air."
It's Miss Moscato.
Put your hands up.
And then she's like,
"Oh, shy." She's like,
no, I do get. You know, people actually don't know this, but I'm actually really shy.
Oh.
Only with people that I'm really comfortable with. People that I don't know,
True.
I'm like so shy. That's why people think I'm so like kind of cold. Cold.
You're not cold.
But I'm not. It's just because I'm shy.
She's very hot.
Yes.
Anyways,
Okay,
next
so
question.
SNS, it's a good approach.
Yes.
Item, I'll say.
Yep.
Yeah.
SNS is always the best.
Yes, and these days,
Solution.
who doesn't do SNS, right? Everyone has
Everyone
their
does.
own SNS or Facebook
Like
page.
idols
or
who just
Bird,
debuted,
right?
they don't have SNS.
Well, not
sorry,
them.
that was
It's
a joke, that was a
different
joke, that was a joke. I'm
situation,
sorry.
Benji.
Other people.
I'm so sorry.
But or let's say what are the good ways to say, like because she said, what should I say?
Oh, like to start a conversation.
To start with, maybe through SNS.
Hey, what's up?
No. Okay,
Okay.
that's so cliche. Okay. You would have to start maybe like how I started was from a video game. So like there's like a chatting thing, right? And be like, hey, oh my God, let's go get him. And then like all of a sudden, because it was
Let's hunt him down.
yeah, it was like one of those games. But then eventually we went on the, we exchanged like, SNS IDs,
yeah.
and like eventually we would face it, and he would like my picture, and I would like his picture, and then like onto that, he actually approached me first, like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, you're so good at this game, like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe how good you are. And then all of a sudden from there, it just
Went to a lot of different topics.
Like a very natural.
it was so
conversation.
natural. It wasn't like forced. It was like, hey, what's up? Like it wasn't like that. It was like, hey, like you're so good at this, or like, can you help me with something? Or,
I think you were very smart about it, because Jessi was trying to find something in common to start the conversation. So I think maybe Sohyun 21, you kind of have to like research him. Like you have to know him a little bit better, and then try to say something that you two can relate together. I think that's a very important. And then and then the conversation will go on and on and on. And who knows after that?
The
right?
road to romance.
All right, 80s from Iceland saying, in Iceland, women don't wait. They go for it, and it's not uncommon for a woman to pay for the dates too. Oh, really? Okay. If I were true to that, I will walk to Benji and ask him out just like that. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Benji would be like, yes.
Hi.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go to Iceland.
Let's go to Iceland. Thank you very much for your message. All right, so it is our time to listen to one more track and come back. This is Only You by Nam Ji-yeon and Chun Ji-yoon. Yes, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so it is our time to move on to our next heart-to-heart message.
Yeah.
And Benji, to your turn.
Woohoo! And it's from ID Hajitio
Okay.
from Tunisia.
Hajar?
And it says, Hajar, what's up? And it says, hello, DJ Stephanie. This is my first time participating on Heart to Heart. And love makes me so confused and hurts me a lot. So, Ani, I had a boyfriend for 5 months, and I believed that was love. But I just realized that his feelings were different from me, and a lot of things that he did hurt me a lot and made me cry, and I blame him. And when I blamed him for that, he didn't apologize, and he said that he was wrong. But he treats me well, and he confessed his feelings for me.
Okay.
So, my question is, does he really love me?
Oh, those are real love.
And can a person hurt someone that they really love? I really need someone to answer my question.
yes.
Okay, you already.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, so a person who loves
Yes.
you can hurt your feelings.
One thing I realized is that I'm sorry that I always go first, but
No, I think you're doing a
Ladies
great.
first.
You're giving amazing advice today.
I?
Yes,
You're on
you are.
fire.
I know. She's like,
no, because you know how They've been in a relationship for how long?
5 months.
Oh, only 5 months. Oh,
It's like
I thought
starting.
it said 5 years.
No, it's
5
5 months.
For me, I think like they say that like the people that you love the most, you hurt the most. Have you ever heard that?
I've heard that.
phrase?
I've heard that.
Yes.
I've heard
And
that.
like,
And it's kind of normal though.
yeah, it's normal because it's like you're so close to them, so it's like you just like you're so comfortable with them, so you just
Yeah.
say what you want to say. So it does hurt them, but like, she's asking if people hurt the person that they love. It's completely true,
Right.
100%.
So it's kind of like, because you're showing your most like deepest side of
Yeah.
them, not only can you give them the most kind of love and affection, but at the same time with that same hand,
Yeah.
you could deal out something that could be totally
And guys just
Hurtful.
hurt girls like 24/7. So
Guys, don't take it too seriously. We always, guys always try to take
Guys
care
are
of their
wrong.
girls.
Well, maybe, and then when the significant others, they get used to each other, and then the problem is that they think that the other the significant other, they will understand them. Like girls kind of do that too. It's like you just want him to understand you. Yeah, because and because we say things, say we want to say whatever we want to say, and that's when people or this one side one side can hurt other. So
yeah, especially because females are like, most of them are kind of bipolar. I mean, all people are bipolar, but like we have
in
our
certain
times
things, in certain things.
where we're not in a good mood and we would kind of like say hurtful things when we're like, when we're like cranky and stuff. But guys, don't take it too seriously. But this is not about that. But I just wanted to say, because
Well,
you guys
it's
were
okay.
talking. Yeah, but I don't think you should feel too hurtful as long as he doesn't cross the line, as in like cursing at you.
Oh no!
If that's the case, then you gotta like, boop. Out the door.
All right, good point. So what is wrong when the guy curses
you
or
could
swears
ask what is love.
something? No, when they do that, have you ever experienced that?
Oh, if someone curses at me, it's on.
It's all
It's on like Donkey Kong.
you fight back?
No, I mean, okay, this is the thing about me. I'm not a very, I'm very, very good to my significant other,
other?
usually. So usually none of them really like cursed at me unless they're really furious.
Right.
But if they do so, I don't take that very lightly. I'm the type of person like I say things sometimes because I'm cranky, but usually like when people curse at me, I take that as like they're attacking me. So my automatic reaction is to fight for myself.
Right.
That's just me. Like that's just how I am. So I'm gonna attack you back.
Oh.
So definitely in a relationship, cursing is definitely a line too far.
right.
That's something that you can confirm.
Right, but you know what? Me, I have that experience, and
Oh, we all have.
yeah, I could. I had to deal with that because I really love this person, and I was accepting all those, like bad words and everything for 8 months.
Yeah.
I was only if I talk back, then he'll be very angry. So he will go farther. He will do
No,
more.
I could actually even like imagine how that person would be like.
Right.
Yeah.
So me, I didn't even bother to talk back. So, but
Really, you wouldn't defend yourself?
No, I can't.
You were scared of him, huh?
Yeah, I was kind of, because this guy was really.
What's his name? Let me go see this guy.
Well, because it's just like you said, he was so nice, like so nice, genuinely.
Oh, see those kind of people.
Like he was bipolar.
Yeah.
And then whenever he's just like into this, one situation, or he's kind of like emotional or something, I can say like, oh, maybe we can go for a hot dog or something like that, right? And he will freak out. I'm like, it's a hot dog. It's like, can we go eat a hot dog?
I don't eat ketchup. Oh my
What's
God.
wrong with him? What's wrong with a hot dog?
I don't know.
Like he just didn't want me to say something or whatever. He just wanted to hear my opinion or something like that. And those type of guys, they don't really talk about the reason. They don't really explain why. I don't know why we're talking about this, but
getting out of no, it's not completely
similar.
We're giving some examples just for her because they're still in a relationship.
It's all about respect.
Yes,
respect is very, very important, and I can see this guy kind of did apologize, but not really too at the same time.
You know, that's the thing. Guys think that when girls, when they apologize, they think that everything's forgotten, but it's really not. Like, for me, if a guy ever did curse me out or do anything in a disrespectful manner, I'm the type of person that I forgive, but I don't forget. And I let it go. I'm a very, don't laugh. It's very serious right now.
Why are you laughing, Benji?
I know, I'm very serious right now.
No, I'm sorry.
But, actually, I forgive them, but if it happens again, I don't know. Why are you, thinking of this situation?
But Jessi, so you're saying that it's perfectly normal that...
It's perfectly normal. But for her, I think if he is hurting her in a way that she feels really that hurt, I think she should, let him know. Because I'm the type of person, I'm like, if you ever do this again, whatever situation, whether it's cursing or anything, something that's disrespecting her, then I'm like, if you ever do this again, it's over. And then they'll get it in their heads. Yeah, they'll try to get it together. It's going to take time because, humans are humans. And sometimes when they're not in a good mood, sometimes they're just mean. And then they happen to be mean to the most closest person because they're most comfortable with them.
Right.
But definitely, I think he loves you,
I think so too.
Yeah.
And Hazar, my opinion for you especially is because you say most of the times you blame on him too. So sometimes when you blame on someone too much, then he doesn't want to apologize, right? That's kind of like...
That's like me.
It's like whenever just this person try to blame on you, it's like, Jessi, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Then you don't want to apologize.
No one wants to lose in this situation. I don't know what this situation is, but for me...
When they fight.
Yeah, I don't want to ever lose. I'm a very stubborn person at sometimes. When I feel like I'm right, I'm right. And when that person feels like they're right. So it's ongoing 5 hours.
So then how would you get to a conclusion then?
No, there's never a conclusion in this relationship. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but for me, the conclusion is always I forget about it in an hour. I'm like, boop, and then I'm like, hi. And they're like, you're psycho. And I'm like, no, I just forgot about it.
Right. Well, I think that's I think it's better for us to have that personality because girls sometimes they talk about the past.
Yeah, I hate that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I cannot accept that.
You don't like that?
It's
I don't like that.
Baby, a year ago, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
blah,
it's
blah.
come on.
I hate that. I really hate that.
I just was I'm just seriously. I totally know what you're talking about because
Right?
it's don't bring up the past. It's just you're trying to cause more drama.
Right? Oh yes,
Yeah.
and Hajar, when I don't think blaming is not good. So first of all, I think our listener, if you change your behavior a little bit, then your boyfriend will change it too. And he will be more comfortable whenever he has to apologize. I think this guy is really in love with you too. So
I do too.
Yeah.
5 months is not a short relationship. I mean, but I definitely think you need to work on sometimes. I don't know what really is going on with the relationship, but I truly believe they love each other, and it's normal for them to hurt each other in some ways, verbally. But I think also, it's not a one-way street. You both kind of have to meet in the middle.
Right.
You have to learn to, apologize sometimes and not just point fingers at other people. Sometimes you got to admit your mistakes,
Right. Okay, Benji, in conclusion, why don't you go briefly?
Go!
In conclusion,
Your
I think...
thoughts.
My thoughts on this, at least, is
right.
Jesse's right completely. But definitely, I think that if it's bothering you this much, then obviously it's serious. And I think you should at least, maybe if it happens again, maybe talk about it. I don't know about confronting or blaming anything.
No, you got to confront.
But I think you should at least do something about it instead of just
Like what, for example?
Confront.
I just said that.
Exactly. I think you should do that though.
No, that's what I'm
Be
saying.
direct with it.
Yeah, that's how a relationship. That's how
You
communication.
You have to talk it out.
Communication is everything. It's
Communication is a key word.
It's the key to all relationship. If you have no communication, your
Right, it's
relationship
not gonna
is
work.
bound to just.
Yeah, I totally
make
agree with you.
sunflowers.
And Zero from Malaysia saying that if it does, if an argument appears, if it does, usually it hurts for both sides.
Yes.
But to my experience, try to settle the difference in 24 hours, and either one of you could take turns to lay low. Okay, so you kind of have to lay low.
Like one of you guys kind of act like you just like that, right?
Or just apologize, just go for it.
Usually that should be the man. If you're a real man, you know
What?
what I'm saying?
So even
No, I'm not looking at you. I'm just looking at you because you're in the room. But
No,
My
yeah.
goodness. And then continue with the message. Then the relationship could sustain for like forever. Take it from someone with 15 years experience. So he got married. He's a married man and he has 2 kids.
Oh, wow,
So that's from his own experience.
yeah.
So
what does he mean by lay low, though?
I think the guys, just like you said, Jessi, Zero is saying that maybe the guys, they kind of have to like
Comfort, like be more.
comfort her or
be more open armed.
be
Yeah.
be more open armed
Yeah.
or you know.
have to. Guys have to make the first
It's
move.
always the big homework for the guys. I think
This married man is very smart. 'Cause
it's very smart.
You know what they
Zero.
say? A happy man, a happy wife is a happy life.
All right, so there you go. Thank you very much for your heart-to-heart messages, everyone. But it is our time to send these to Jessi and Benji out from the studio. And the song is "Girlfriend" by J Park. Thank you very much. I will see you guys next week. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.